Order Lagomorpha. For many years, rabbits were considered rodents. As scientists learned more about them, however, they were given their own order called Lagomorpha. This order comes from the Greek word lagos, which means hair, and morph, which means shape. These are then hair-shaped animals. Like rodents, the front incisor teeth of the lagomorphs are constantly growing. However, they also have a second set of small incisors beside their front ones, which is what separates them from rodents. They eat a lot of plant material, and in order to get the most nutrients from their food, they often process it through their system twice. They do this by eating their own feces. This is how it works. They produce a special kind of wet feces that they know they can eat. Once these feces are eaten, more nutrients are absorbed and they produce dry, inedible feces. The lagomorphs can tell the difference between the two, and they don't eat the dry feces. Scientists usually split the members of this order into two groups: rabbits, which includes hares, and pikas. Rabbits and hares have long legs for running over open ground. Their ears are long, their nose protrudes outward in an egg shape, and their tail usually has white fur underneath, and they are generally quiet. Pika, however, are much smaller, with short legs for running over the rocky areas where they live. They have short, round ears and no tail. Also, they tend to be more vocal than rabbits and hares. Pikas live in parts of western North America, and they can also be found in Central and Northern Asia. They love cold temperatures and are not designed to tolerate very high temperatures. Like all members of this order, pikas don't hibernate, which makes them a year-round meal for many animals. They live on rocks or dig burrows in open meadows depending on the species. They can often be seen sitting out in the open on rock piles, resembling a big ball of fluff. Although it's easy to tell a pika from a rabbit or a hare, telling the difference between a rabbit and a hare is a bit tricky. In general, hares are larger than rabbits and their legs are usually longer than those of rabbits. Also, hares have longer ears than rabbits and they are often tipped in black. The most important difference, however, is that newborn hares are precocial, while newborn rabbits are not. Do you remember the term from Zoology 1? It means they are born much more developed than rabbits. They have fur, for example, and their eyes are open. Rabbits are born rather underdeveloped, no fur, and their eyes are closed. So we say they are tracheal. Guys, precocial sounds like precocious. If you're precocious, you are too forward. Okay. There are differences in the ways rabbits and hares live as well. First, rabbits are social animals, while hares tend to be solitary. Second, rabbits tend to live in burrows underground. Hares, on the other hand, just like shallow depressions in the ground, forming a crude nest. They even have the young in these crude nests. Of course, since hares give birth to precocial young, they don't need as much protection as young rabbits, which are kept safer in their underground burrows. Which is which? Can you tell which one is a pika, which one is a hare, and which one is a rabbit?
That's all, folks.